Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Smoke Man Joe. We back at it with the NFL Week 18 picks against the spread. And before we get into the Week 18 picks, again, I would just like to say Happy New Year to everybody. Appreciate you guys rocking with me all NFL season long. What can you say about these last 3 weeks? And what can you say about last week and the damage that we did against the spread and in the money picks, guys? Hey, no better way to bring in a new year than how we did last week, guys. We hope to keep the momentum going until the playoffs, but you guys, we got to be careful this week. It's week 18. I'm not going to come on here and act like I got the best money picks this week because who the hell knows what's going to happen in a lot of these games this week, guys. Teams may play players for a half or two and start removing players. So you just got to be careful this week. There's still a lot of money that's going to be made on Sunday and there's going to be a whole lot of more money made during the playoffs, guys. So keep it locked right here. Let's keep cashing these tickets. Without further ado, let's get right into the Week 18 picks against the spread on the final week of the regular season. Let's get into it. First matchup, we got the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to Denver on Saturday. Denver's a 10-point home underdog, and Kansas City might be coming in looking for blood in this matchup, but I don't know, guys. With that loss last week, and if the Titans do what they do this Sunday, then the Chiefs are not going to have home field advantage. And then we look at Denver; they've been looking bottom 3, 4 team in the league here over the last few weeks. But I will say that this team tends to play well in the final home game of the season. You go back and look at the last 3, 4 seasons. In the last game of the season, Denver's covered the spread. So I kind of like Denver in this spot, guys. It's a game that I won't be betting. I recommend you guys to stay away from a lot of these games as well. This one being one. But for video purposes, guys, in my opinion, I like Denver to cover, Kansas City to win. Next up, we got the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. And the Eagles are a 7-point home underdog. And this is another game, guys, where who the hell knows really what's going to happen. Is Dallas going to be motivated in this game? I feel like the Eagles will because they've already lost to the Cowboys. And Dallas coming off a big loss against the Arizona Cardinals that I predicted last week. Are they going to have fight in this game? Are they? They already destroyed the Eagles early in the year. It shouldn't be no problem here, but I just can't lay this many points with Dallas going on the road. So again, for video purposes, a game that I won't be touching at all. I like the Eagles to cover, Dallas to win. Next up and on to the Sunday slate of games, guys. We got the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. And Jacksonville is a 15.5-point home underdog. And I think it was last year that the Colts lost to the Jaguars last game of the season. I think it might have been the year before, but can't really remember. But this is too many points here in this spot. Another game I won't be betting. But guys, I like the Colts here. They're coming off a loss, and if they're going to get into the playoffs, then they have to win this game, and they should do it convincingly, guys. So I'm rolling with the Colts in this spot to win and cover. Next up, and we got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Cleveland to play the Browns. Right now, Cleveland is a 3-point home underdog, and I believe Baker Mayfield's been ruled out of this game. And if that's the case, either way it goes, I'm not sold on this Browns team, man. This Browns team been quit weeks ago, in my opinion. Cincinnati's hot right now. I'm pretty sure they're going to play a lot of their starters for the most part in this game. Cleveland, in my opinion, they've tailed it in. They packed their bags and they're ready for this shit to be over with. So with that being said, I like Cincinnati to win and cover this game. Next up, we got the Chicago Bears, 2.5-point road underdog traveling to Minnesota to play the Vikings. And even if Kirk Cousins come back in this game, I think it's all over for Minnesota. I think Chicago is going to end the season on a high note and end this thing on a 3-game winning streak, guys. I'm rolling with Chicago to strike the upset against the Minnesota Vikings. Next game, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. And Pittsburgh is a 5-point road underdog. This will be Big Ben's last game, possibly. So with that, everybody's probably going to hop on Pittsburgh. But I think Baltimore continues their streak against the spread here, guys, at home, where they've been cashing tickets as an underdog, guys. And now they're a favorite, but I think they can win this game by a touchdown easily. Pittsburgh, just, man, this team is just horrible, man. You got these teams like the Jets and the Texans. That's kind of bad. But Pittsburgh, man, these boys can't move the ball. The defense don't even look like it was last year or early part of the season. And to be honest, whether Lamar plays or not, I think Baltimore has what it takes to get a 7-point win in this matchup. So I like Baltimore in this spot, guys. Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans traveling to Houston to play the Texans. Right now, Houston is a 10.5-point home underdog. And the Titans have to win the game, guys, to get the number 1 seed in the AFC. So they're going to be playing their starters, and I think they're going to get a convincing win here. They already lost to Houston once this season, so they're going to be looking for revenge in this spot, guys. I know it's a lot of points, but I really like Tennessee to win a cover. Next up, guys, we got the Washington football team traveling to New York to play the Giants. The Giants are 7-point home underdog right now. Who in the hell is about to lay any points with Washington? Over the last 3 weeks, this team's been getting dominated. And now you mean to tell me they're laying 7 points? I'm not going to make this a money pick just for the simple fact, who the hell want to make the Giants a money pick? Who? But I tell you what, I'm going to be betting the Giants to win this game. That's for damn sure. Whether they win or not, I just feel like the better play here is the Giants with the points. Giants on the money line, simply because Washington shouldn't be laying any points. This team is horrible as well, guys. They out of the playoff race. What the hell they got to play for? A couple of weeks ago, they got players on the sideline fighting each other. This team is all but done. And now you mean to tell them they got to go on the road and lay a touchdown? I don't think they have what it takes to get it done. I'm rolling with the Giants to strike the upset, guys. I almost made that a money pick, but by it being the Giants, I just can't pull the trigger. Next up, we got the Green Bay Packers traveling to Detroit to play the Lions. Right now, Detroit is a 2.5-point home underdog. I haven't looked into this game to know what the hell is going on. I guess Green Bay must be putting their starters back or something. I don't damn know. Man, if Green Bay is sitting Aaron Rodgers, Detroit has a shot to win this game. But if Aaron Rodgers plays and this spread is only 2.5, you already know where to go. But it's week 18. It's the final week of the season. You guys have to be very careful with the selection of games you're trying to bet this week. This is another game that I won't be touching. And to be honest, like I said, Rodgers plays, I like Green Bay. But if not, guys, I'm rolling with Detroit in this matchup. Next up, and my first official money pick in this video, we got the New England Patriots traveling to Miami to play the Dolphins. Miami is a 6.5-point home underdog. And I love New England to get a bounce back win here in this spot. I know they won last week, but they lost to Miami earlier this year. Might have been the first game of the season. And after a big win they got last week, I know it was against the Jaguars, but I think it carry overs to this matchup. They're going to get the cover here, and I feel like New England is going to roll into the playoffs on a high note against the spread. So I like New England, first official money pick in this video. Next up, and we got the New York Jets traveling to Buffalo to play the Bills. Right now, the Jets are a 16.5-point road underdog, and I'm rolling with Buffalo in this spot, guys. They got to win this game to clinch the division. And I think the public is going to be all over the Jets because they looked so good against Tampa at home, but now they're on the road against a Buffalo team who must win this game and is trying to win their division. So they're going to be playing all their starters. They're at home, playing with a lot of momentum right now. It's time to cover the spread on your way to the playoffs. I'm rolling with the Bills in this matchup. Next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks, a 6.5-point road underdog, traveling to Arizona to play the Cardinals. And what can you say about the Arizona Cardinals? What a big win, guys. Told each and every one of my main subscribers to roll with the Cardinals. They was going to do it, and they got the money for us this week. This is a game I won't be betting. I know it's 6.5 points, and everybody's going to tend to want to take Russell Wilson in this spot with points. Just because they beat up on Detroit, I'm still not sold on the Seahawks, guys. I got to roll with Arizona in this spot. As long as everybody's souped up, ready to play, I'm rolling with the Cardinals to win the cover. But if they're sitting starters, guys, you know the road with Seattle, in my opinion. Next up, and my second official money pick in this video, guys, we got the New Orleans Saints traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Right now, Atlanta is a 4-point home underdog. And in this matchup, guys, I got New Orleans to win and cover. The playoffs is on the line here. I think New Orleans is going to be that team to get the final spot in the NFC playoffs. Atlanta already defeated them once, and I think New Orleans is going to come in looking for revenge. They're smelling blood. Playoffs on the line. They got to give it their all. For that reason, I'm taking New Orleans to win and cover. Second official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the San Francisco 49ers, a 4-point road underdog, traveling to LA to play the Rams. And I wrestle back and forth with this one on who I think is going to cover. But I absolutely love the Rams to win this game. I remember 4 or 5 weeks ago, I told you guys the Rams wasn't going to lose another game. And they've been on a damn tear since then. Even though they slipped up against the spread last week, and I think they will get the cover this week in this matchup, and they're going to keep the 49ers out of the playoffs. I know the Niners done beat the Rams the last 4 or 5 times they played, but it all ends here, guys. I think the Rams are clicking on all cylinders right now, and like I say, they got a lot of momentum. They're heading into the playoffs, and they will love nothing better than to keep the 49ers away from the playoffs. So with that being said, I like the Rams to win and cover. Oh man, it's tough. I kind of want to make it a money pick too, guys, but we're not gonna do it. I'm rolling with the Rams and winning cover, and that's that. Next up, we got the Carolina Panthers, an 8-point underdog, traveling to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. What's going on with Tampa Bay, man? You got AB running out the field. They dealing with a lot of injuries, and then this Carolina team and Sam Darnold. There's no way I can back them. I don't give a damn. They had 14 points in this game, guys. Video purposes, I'm taking Tampa Bay to win and cover. And finally, guys, the game that got stretched out of the 4 o'clock slot to the primetime slot. We got the LA Chargers traveling to Las Vegas to play my Raiders in the biggest game of the season for both teams. The winner goes to the playoffs. The loser stay their ass at home. The loser of this game will be the Chargers, guys. I told you 3 weeks ago the Raiders was going to win their final 4 games to make the playoffs. I hope you guys been rocking with the Raiders. We're about to win a lot of money here this week with the Raiders, and we're going to win a lot more in the playoffs with the Raiders. For the guys who've been on YouTube saying what they want to say about the Raiders, it's kind of too late to get on the bandwagon now and try to take the Raiders. All the value is gone, especially this last week of the season. We're only a 3-point underdog. When last week we was an 8-point underdog plus 310 on the money line. So it's for the guys that been talking your little stuff about the Raiders, don't even jump on the bandwagon now. It's too late in my opinion, unless you're gonna be betting on the Raiders in the playoffs. But I'm pretty sure most of the ones that's talking they smack are gonna be fading the Raiders in the playoffs, and they're gonna get burnt, guys. Because I'm telling you, it's not gonna be no hotter team to have coming into the playoffs than my Raiders. You can call it bias, you can call it whatever you want. But this past season, guys, I've been on the right part of my Raiders damn near every week. And I'm telling you right now, this is the year, guys. So all my main subscribers, let's load up. Just load up on the Raiders plus 3. Load up on the Raiders on the money line. And to be honest, guys, outside of those other 2 money picks that I gave you, the Raiders is probably the biggest bet that I'm going to have this week. So that's just where I'm at with it. And I'll take another 3-4 grand off the Raiders coming into the playoffs, guys. We cashing tickets with the Raiders, and we're going to keep doing it, guys. So there you have it. All of my NFL Week 18 picks against the spread, guys. Money picks this week, not many. Couple favorites. We got the New Orleans Saints -4. We got the New England Patriots -6.5. And we got the Las Vegas Raiders money line and +3. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a huge bet on the +3 and on the money line. And also, I'm probably going to end up teasing these 3 games as well. New Orleans Saints, get them to +1 or 2. New England -0.5 point. And the Raiders +9. And let's cash a 3-team teaser this week. Let's cash these 3 money picks. And let's keep getting this money, guys, like nobody else on YouTube. Hope you guys have a wonderful, great week. Enjoy the games. Let's get this money. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, man. Raider Nation. I'm out.